The New York Jets have flown on Woody Johnson's private plane to California to meet with Aaron Rodgers in person, per sources. They land soon. Also reported by Bob Domofsky and Dan Mazziano. The Green Bay Packers have given New York permission to speak with Rodgers. That happened this morning. So things seem to be happening quickly here between the Jets and Aaron Rodgers. Does this mean Aaron Rodgers wants to play again? He's not retiring. We go to his best friend, man who's known him the longest, and in his inner circle, A.J. Hawk. What does this mean, pal? This is obviously good news if you're a Jets fan, I think. But if you're a Packers fan, you got to be very worried.
Yeah, you got to be worried. I don't think it means that there's nothing guaranteed, but yeah, they're flying out to meet him. But that also happened, if you remember Jake the Snake Plumber. He retired. John Gruden got the gig in Tampa, I believe. He flew to Jake's place in Montana or wherever he was staying and tried to talk him out of it, and Jake still stayed retired. So, I mean, you never know what could happen, I guess. But like we said, the Jets absolutely seem like they are trying to do everything they possibly can to get him.
They're hot to trot, aren't they? I wonder what this means, though, from Aaron. We haven't heard from him. I haven't, at least. I don't know if AJ has. And if he has, he's covering it up like he's done the last few years, just repeatedly on this program. So this would allude to the fact that the Packers seem to be not in the conversation anymore. Retirement not in the conversation. What does this mean, Ty? How do you take all this information as we're digesting it in real time?
I've pretty much resigned to the fact that he is not going to be a Packer next year.
How do we feel?
And he's probably going to play for the Jets. It's one of those things where you
or retire, right?
Yeah, or retire. Yeah, he's not going to be on the Packers next year, I don't think. Unfortunately, it kind of stinks. But just like the way the last couple days and how much stuff has come out from the combine when everyone was here. And again, not everyone knows what's going on because Rodgers isn't fucking telling everybody everything. But when there's this much smoke, you assume there's some fire there. So it sucks. But, I'm kind of over the last couple days, just been in the stage of, you just got to appreciate, got to watch him play for 17 years, a lot of winning, a lot of unbelievable football, won a Super Bowl. So, it stinks. It's going to be weird watching him, if he does play next year, not playing for the Packers. But it is what it is. You can't really, you can't fault him. You can't be upset at him for wanting to potentially go somewhere else. And at this point, I don't think you can really fault the Packers either because it's this has happened kind of 3 years in a row where it's hey, at some point, we drafted this guy in the first round. We got to do what we did with you when Favre was here. We have to see what we have in him. He's as ready as he's ever going to be. We can't just kind of keep running this thing back. So it stinks, but it is what it is. And, yeah, I'm kind of fully come to the conclusion that he's not going to be on the Packers next year.
Beck, you think, have you ever seen anything like this? What do you think this means? It means he's already told people he's not going to. We legitimately know nothing. People think that we would be the people that know stuff. I would assume all these leaks are coming from the New York side of things.
Yeah.
If it's taking place, I would assume. We know, AJ, you're shaking your head. Yes. AJ, we want you to know, everybody in this room thinks you fucking know.
Yep.
100%. I don't.
You do.
I don't.
You do.
What do I know? What do I know?
Where he's going,
Exactly
what he's
what's
doing,
going on.
what he's eating, what he's...
No. I don't care to know. You know that.
It's a smart play by you not to know, by the way.
I'm not going to sit there and bug people and try to ask every 2 seconds what's going on, who you talking to, who's Dave Dunn, your agent, speaking with. No.
Okay.
So you know his agent, so you're asking your agent, not...
Of course.
Everybody knows his agent. I think everybody knows who
Dave
his
Dunn's
agent
amazing.
is.
I've smoked cigars with Dave. He's the man.
First name, big
Oh!
Breaking.
This guy's an addict. He's a tobacco fiend.
What?
This man.
Oh, no. I think
What?
I forced it upon him in Tahoe. He's usually out in Tahoe.
That's very nice of you to continue to go into this path of, in my eyes, and I know nothing. People have to know that I know nothing, even though people assume that I do know stuff. I do not. I literally do not. And to AJ's point, I don't ask people because I don't want to know because I got to be on this thing for 3.5 hours. You tell me it's probably going to end up right through here. So I protect myself. The Jets flying to meet with him tells me he's playing probably.
Yes. Yeah.
That probably tells me that if I had to guess, because retirement was a real option before he went into the darkness. He told us that. This makes me think he's playing football still, which is great news for everybody. And the Jets flying, they're playing out there today, being like, let's get this thing figured out.
Yeah.
I think it means they want him and all their fans want him. This is massive NFL news. I think it's kind of shake some shit up. Don't you think so, Pac?
I think so. I've never seen Green Bay allow nobody to talk to Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, old school, right? Real old school.
Oh, yeah.
So old school, and all of a sudden, you let Mr. Woody come on in there. So obviously, it's something in the water.
Oh, yeah.
Johnson & Johnson is founded by.
That's going to be the first topic of conversation.
Didn't I bring that up? I brought that up to Aaron. I remember. I was like, hey, with the whole.
Hey, no hard feelings here, guys.
What if he has him fly out just to fucking say,
take the jab?
And then say, get back in that thing and turn around. I'm never fucking playing.
What if Woody Johnson goes, I remember what you said. Remember, 500-page report.
We got it right here.
Your whole thing. Do you remember saying this? Boom. You think our doctors and scientists, this is what we'll do. We'll trade for you. We'll rework your deal.
Yep.
We'll give you more money.
You let me put this thing in you right now.
But right now. And we are recording this. Yep. This is content. Sauce Gardner tweeted, hey, Aaron Rodgers, I promise if you become a Jet, I won't pick you off in practice, and I'll burn the cheese head. Oh!
Thought about that.
Shots fired.
Oh! No, I think Aaron and Bakhtiari both gave credit to Sauce for putting the thing on there. Yeah, beat us.
Well, and unfortunately, too, Aaron, if he is gone, I believe the Packers save $28 million cutting Bakhtiari, so he might be.
I already said he's coming back.
Oh, okay, nice.
What's your deal? Why are you just writing everybody off a team?
I'm just because it's Massacre Week. Hit? I'm thinking about he has
it's huge.
I just learned that as well, AJ. That's a lot of money.
Well, they'll work that out, right? They'll kick the can, won't they?
Unless he wants to go to the Jets. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, or you can just cut bait.
Oh, that offensive line's good. They got 2 people hurt, right?
Elijah Vera-Tucker.
Yeah,
Becton hasn't been healthy his entire.
God, this is becoming a thing, huh? We're starting to think this is a thing.
Oh yeah.
Seems like it, right?
Their tackles don't care if they play on turf or grass either or whatever.
And they play on the worst goddamn field in the league.
They're at minus 525,000. They will work things so quick.
I mean, what are their Super Bowl odds right now? Because we really should take the Jets immediately.
I bet you they're probably not on the board.
But you think they took them off?
Okay, Tug. What? Jeez, no need to be so negative.
Yeah,
maybe
trying to make money for all of us.
Yeah, we're trying to take advantage of this place.
It's like Tampa with the Bucks.
I was wrong.
Brady.
They are definitely assuming that Aaron's gone there. They're up to plus 1,600, which is 7th best.
Where were they before that, you think, probably?
I bet do we have the
7,000?
I don't know.
This is an old one. This is about a week old.
Yeah,
2,500, and then they moved to plus 1,600. Before that, I assume, a month ago. This is probably within the last month, if we had to guess?
Yeah.
Congrats. If that's going to be the thing, way to go.
Yeah, that division.
Because this could have been thinking Derek Carr was going there or something like that.
How about us having this full conversation and he might just retire? What if tonight he's like, met with the ownership, I wouldn't take the jab still, I'm retired.
That would be awesome.
I'm going to watch Wales.
It would be something.
I hope
feel
that
like
happens, but he's
I
going
doubt if he's going to leave on like that.
Yeah, I
He's
can't see
playing.
it either.
I can't see it.
You think he's playing?
Yeah, because he's not going to let Green Bay tell him, hey, look, we're going with a younger guy. Screw you, buddy.
That is a fuck you.
Go over here.
Oh, yeah.
No, hell no. Okay, let me go show your ass for at least a year or two.
AJ, as a guy who knows, do you agree with that or no?
Yeah, I don't know. But I think, I've said before, I don't think he's retiring because he's too good. I think he still has too much football left in him, and he's too much of a competitor.
Will any other teams decide to jump into the race, though, now that they know that it's actually happening? Like, the Raiders.
Yeah.
I got a text from somebody, a source, and they were like, think about the Raiders and what type of players they love. You don't think the Davis Jeans see Anthony Richardson and they don't think to themselves, that guy's a Raider?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, that's interesting because that was Al Davis's thoughts. Mm-hmm. Is that going to continue to be Mark Davis's thoughts? They are in the market for a quarterback. Allegedly, Aaron was potentially a quarterback they were looking at, and then he wasn't. Then he was, then he's still in. And it's like, does this plane trip that is being reported right now open up any doors to any other teams? Like, it's such a fascinating story, this guy, Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
Every day there's something fucking new that could pop up out of nowhere. This is certainly one of them.
Well, and you wonder, too, with the Raiders, like, does McDaniels love a guy this year in the draft? Like, instead of, if the report that they don't think that they're going to trade for Aaron, is it because they love one of the top 3 with Richardson, Stroud, or Bryce Young, and they feel like they could probably make a move up?
I don't know. Like, the Carolina Panthers might feel the same exact way.
Thing, yeah.
I think with the Raiders situation, they need a quarterback that can build the program. If A-Rod go there, A-Rod only going to be there for a year or 2 or 3. Then they got to go all the way through this process again of building the whole stable back up. I think with franchising Jacob, they go and get a young quarterback and build from there.
So let's think about it, though. They're pretty old. No offense. They got Chandler.
Yeah.
They got Devontae. I guess Josh Jacobs is a free agent, or they're going to tag him or whatever today. He could be that. So they could also have the mindset of, like, the next 2 years are a window.
Yeah.
There's always, like, that potential. But younger quarterback is what every new coach wants.
Yeah, McDaniels.
They want to groom a guy in our own system and create our own
Play on
guy.
his rookie deal. You want to have him play on his rookie deal, and you get that window where you can go all out for the rest of the positions.
And on the flip side, you got a really young roster. You can pay a quarterback who
They'll sign Jimmy G probably.